I like had it in my head like I want her to have this tube song before our birthday. Like I probably only got about 5 yeses a month. You the 6th person. You gotta come back next month when I re-up. When I kept arguing, going back and forth, and I was like, hey, cut that shit out.
I've been manifesting all my love, peace, fame, money, hell.
Hey y'all. It is hot as hell, first of all. I look crazy. Dang, I forgot to get a magic shave for my head. Turning this way, going. I'm gonna be playing it this side. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all going every which way, but I just left school shopping. If y'all can hear the bags knocking y'all over and stuff, yeah, we just left there. And since I'm this way, I'm gonna go see my sister. You guys know I have a twin sister. She passed away, and I just be going to see her. I just want to see her. Our birthday's coming up September 8th. Yay. And I be having to sit out there and talk to her sometimes because that feels good to me. There's no other explanation. It just feels good to me. And get out there and touch some grass. And I stay open to her. And I know she's not here physically, but I feel like if you stay open to loved ones who have passed on a transition in all its form that love brings, whether that's a song that reminds you of them, whether that's just a whisper that or a gut feeling you get where you, I don't know. If you stay open to it, you genuinely will never lose that connection. That's how I feel. And crazy story. So, it ain't crazy story, but so my mom had me and my sister when she was young, like really young. She was 16. So my sister passed away short, like a few months after we were born. And my mom and my dad were both gonna get her a headstone, right? But you know, young, 16, ain't got no job, barely can take care of the one child you got. My dad had 2 kids at that time, me and my older brother, and just family couldn't do it, you know. And so I bought my sister a headstone with my first check when I started working at the casino, like my very first time working at the casino, not this time when I just went back. And I was like 21. It was like 21 going to 22 because I had started working there in July. Our birthday was September. And I like had it in my head like I want her to have this tube song before our birthday. And I have bought it. Now first of all, I thought when I bought it like the people was just gonna install it, but no. You gotta do that stuff separately. So I bought it and I had that big heavy thing in my trunk of my car, baby, hauling it around. Like I had to go drop. I had to find somebody who would like put it in her plot and like, you know, put it in there, install it. And then I had to go drop it off to him, like hauling this thing, baby. But I was determined, and that was like one of the greatest feelings ever that I could do. Anyways, that was the best feeling that I could like that I felt was buying my sister a headstone. I designed it and everything, found a picture of her, put it on there, all that good stuff. And another good feeling, I mean, under these circumstances, so when I was pregnant, I was 8 months pregnant, I lost my best friend she was in a car accident. She was 5 months pregnant, and she and my sister I buried in the same cemetery, and they're not even that far from each other, like walking distance. So that's a good feeling. And my daughter's actually named after her. Like I remember being at the funeral and everything, and like I just asked her mom, like, would it be okay? And it was just something in high school, like middle school, we used to always talk about like, ooh, when I have kids, I tell her like, I'm naming my daughter after you. But she gave me her blessing, and it feels so good. And yeah, it's just under these circumstances, it feels good that both of them are like buried in the same, well, all 3 of them, because it's her daughter, and my sister. Yeah, in the same cemetery, so I get to see both of them, and it's one like, it's just crazy. But I'm finna go over there and touch some grass because that's what feels good to me. It just does. It feels good to my soul to be there. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to y'all in a little bit. I'll probably talk to y'all, pick y'all up when I get there. But I don't be liking to vlog because I've gone there plenty of times or been around her plenty of times and not had, you know, not vlogged. I feel like out of respect, and it's just something that don't come natural to me. I'll probably see y'all when we get home. Cause yeah. And it's Friday, so like I told y'all last vlog, I'm letting my, or did I even post that one? I'm letting my cousin spend the night this weekend. Zuri was over there at my cousin's house last weekend, and they had like a block party in her complex, so they like got to do all that fun stuff, like sit in the thing where they throw the ball and it dunks you, and eat hot dogs, and it was just like her whole community was out there, and they had fun. So this weekend, well, Zuri only spent the night last Saturday because these kids, they try to make last minute plans, but I told her when I picked Zuri up that, you know, my baby cousin can come over for the whole weekend, and which was perfect for her because she was like, and I was gonna try to like find somebody to watch him because her brother, it's his birthday, I believe today. If not, it's August 4th, I believe, and she wanted to go to his birthday dinner that's downtown Chicago somewhere. So I was like, oh, that's great. I'm glad, you know, I offered. So I'm gonna talk to y'all.
She'll have whatever you say. She touched him and she was made whole. And he says, who touched me? Which means he's oblivious to what's going on. This is all happening in her head. And the Lord, who is omniscient, asked a question. It was me. It's the same thing. Because what you call excellent, what I call it, I mean what you meant when you said you love me. Again and again, and recreating it as a point of reference. Your courage to get out of the bed, the courage to continue when there's a it's you. That is the foundation that makes you the bride. That we didn't just wander in, we were chosen. He said, you have, but before I am their God. And today, I have become your God. The 399th year. And verse a boy named who set out a decree that can't kill you. So when he could no longer be hidden, they brought him out. And
the rules are go back to the word of God. I think everyone needs it, but every Thursday. Yeah. I definitely did. Good. But just little things like that doesn't worth peace. It's worth that. Yeah. If I gotta check my mentally, is how you determine your recovery. Yep. And the outcome. And the outcome of it. Yeah. But it's on you to determine that. It's on you. Oh, we got another one. Questions. We can just go through the questions. No, because we didn't get to that next episode. But yeah, I would recommend for anybody that's trying to start that process, right? But you won't work out right and foolish. You'll go get the body artificially and not know all the things like that come with diet pills and this and doing these. You don't know what you're doing to yourself. Making it worse. It's just a Band-Aid. With a Band-Aid on it. Yeah. It's eat consistent. Do the work. Consistent. You know what to do.
You want something
consistently. Yeah. Don't try to find it artificially. Yeah. Just be consistent. Be consistent. Build a schedule.
Hey y'all. I'm putting all the pots and pans back. Oh, it's later on in the afternoon. I ain't picked y'all up since I was making breakfast for the kids or whatever. But, yes. I'm putting all this stuff back because they were playing hide and seek. And Zuri hid under the cabinet, right where the pots and pans go. And she took them out and set them literally on top where they were. And my little cousin, he couldn't find her. And I was like literally looking at the clock. It took him probably like 4 minutes. And he was like, I give up. He just sat on the couch. He just kept screaming, I give up, Zuzu. And then she finally came out. after like 6 minutes. And I was just like, y'all are too much. But I was like, how he can't find her? Like, the evidence was right there. But it's neither here nor there. It's raining. I was gonna take the kids to the pool. I need to put some water in here. I want some tea. I was gonna tell y'all know I was supposed to take the kids to the pool today, but it's raining, so they're just destroying the house. They just built a fort on the couch. And then they got done. Then they built a slip and slide. And then they got done. And then they like, I didn't see. And then they got done. Then they kept arguing, going back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. And I was like, hey, cut that shit out. Cut it out. And then now they end up playing the Xbox. Playing the Xbox. And with all the teddy bears and all her stuffed animals. So kids just be destroying. Because I don't understand how the bed. He's sleeping in Tania's bed because, you know, Tania and Zuri share a room. So he's sleeping in Tania's bed, Zuri's sleeping in her bed. But the sheets are off of his bed. And I just feel like, yo, y'all just be doing shit. Just doing shit. But speaking of bears, honey, I'm going to tell y'all in a little bit because this teapot finna get all noisy. And let me get situated and sit down. I'm going to talk to y'all. Ooh. I dropped my phone. Okay, y'all. So, I done made my tea. The kids is in there playing a game. The game, whatever. But, what I want to talk about is not wasting people's time. Like, realistically. But no, I got a letter yesterday in the mail, and I didn't read it yesterday because I was not in the, I just didn't want to read it yesterday. I had just got my little cousin, you know, cooking dinner for them, and then I had stuff to do. But I'm finna read it right now. Not to y'all. There's a picture of him and his mama. She's pretty. Okay, look at y'all. He look like a little Chinese baby. He don't look nothing like. Hang on. Here's a pic of my That was cute. He threw the picture in there so I don't forget about him. We went on like a few dates, and when I started my business and obviously left the casino and stuff, that's what I'm focused on. I don't want to try to start finding a mate. And at first I was dating with intentions, and I was letting people know, yeah, I'm trying to be somebody's, you know, wife. Like, what's up? What's up? And I was going on dates with a few people. Like, a few people. And I would say like 2 great men. I met 2 great men. And when I started my business, obviously I just want to grow my clientele. I want to grow to the point where I buy like high tech and like better equipment. I have good equipment, but I want better equipment, high tech equipment that I can buy. It's just, you know, starting. I'm still in starting stages, and that is my focus. And I don't want to start something I can't maintain, basically. And that's with dating. I'm not concerned about no mate. No, I'm not considering your feelings. I'm not waking up like, oh, thinking about you and what you got going on or how you feeling, or like just simple little things like, hey, shooting you a text every few days, because that's not my concern. My concern is my business. My concern is getting to a place of stability and growth that benefits not only me but my daughter, right? As well as my mom, because she is my business partner or whatever. But that's what I'm concerned about. So I've let everyone know who I was dating and getting to know and who was courting me that, like, don't invest in me anymore. Like, I'm done with dating right now. I'm really trying to focus on my business. Like, it's just not that. And I'm not one to lead people on. I'm probably too honest to a fault. I don't be trying to be disrespectful. Now, if I'm just joking and talking my shit, and I like, because y'all know I laugh and I talk crap a lot, like, I just be talking shit. But if I'm trying to really be nice and be intentional with how I convey my message to you without you feeling disrespected or hurt or, you know, any negative, like I don't want you to feel negative walking away from the conversation. I want you to understand the message that I'm trying to give to you. So it's loud and clear, obviously. But they just keep courting me, and I don't like that because I feel like I'm wasting people's time because I like, even though I made it loud, I even put it on my Instagram story, baby. If you think you like me, don't. I'm not in the business of wasting people's time. I am not. There was a time, once upon a time, there was a time that I was like that, but I didn't know how to communicate or like tell people, no, I'm not interested. No, I didn't like it. But now, like I said, I'm honest to a fault. Now I just learned it ain't saying those things or communicating that I'm not interested in you or I don't feel that we compatible or, you know, I learned how to speak on certain things I wasn't taught or I just never saw it or like around me, you know. Even in family, like relationships, like family get mad at each other, they just don't speak. I'm just not gonna speak. And then when we all like at Thanksgiving dinner, I'm just gonna go in, and if she say something, you know, we're gonna be cordial, but we ain't gonna talk about the elephant in the room type, you know. No, I had to learn how to have those conversations for real, for real. I hope people aren't out here leading people on, because that is not a good feeling. And then not only that, to mess somebody else head up for the next person and leave the next person to deal with what you did because you couldn't be grown enough to express that, hey, I'm right now where I'm at in life, that wouldn't be the best fit. It wouldn't be the best fit for me to start a relationship with you. I'm trying to still build stability. And that's not even me looking at me and you together. That's me looking at me by myself. I'm trying to get stable, secure. You know? Why would I add something else to my plate when I'm juggling this right here? And that's just real talk. So I don't like trying to lead people on, so they be fucked up in the head and in the heart, and then they go on and meet a great person, and now that person got to deal with trauma and bullshit because you wasn't grown enough to open your mouth and say, hey, this is that. You know, I want this, but I'm not in the place to give it though. I'm still working on how I can give it to myself, let alone give it to somebody else. You feel me? And I don't think a lot of people know how to have those conversations. But baby, one thing I don't like playing with people's feelings. And then it's just like people be dying out here. Like for real, for real. You try to break up with somebody, they want to stab you 16 times. And like what? People are nuts and emotionally undisciplined nowadays. And I don't want to find out. Because when you fuck around, you find out. And I ain't trying to find out not a damn thing. I swear I ain't. I'm not. I got a child. I actually got stuff that I gotta live for. And that's worth losing. So I'm gonna think before I just do shit nowadays. Whereas in my early 20s, baby, no, I won't think about that. I'm not. I don't know if it's because I'm becoming. Honestly, I've always been wise. I don't give a damn what nobody said. It's just I ignored it. I chose to have fun. I chose to do the dumb shit. That's really what it was. When you young, you just don't be thinking that nothing. But that's my life right now. And that ain't me to be on no boastful stuff. That is just plain and simple. I ain't there. I'm just not there. And I feel okay with saying that. I am comfortable and at peace with saying that instead of just trying to force it. I don't know when I will be there. So that's why I don't want nobody to wait for me. Because I don't know when I'm going to be there. I don't know when the love bug gonna bite me again. I don't, but I know I just do not like to come off as a user of men because that is popular nowadays from the women's. I'm not her. I don't want to lead nobody on. I don't like playing with people's feelings. Men's is strong and men's can beat women up for playing with their emotions, and I ain't her. I'm just trying to be a great mom and get my business together. God got the rest. That is above me. Jesus. But that was a quick look. I ain't gonna tell y'all what the letter said and stuff, but I did get a letter. And then I asking me to be a pen pal. I'm not finna be sending letters. I want to be worthy of the person that I do call my man. And I feel like I'm worthy now. It's just I just need a little bit more stability. And I don't like playing with people. I don't. You're weird if you do that, because I know that's not where my intention is. I remember feeling like that, feeling like people only wanted me around out of convenience, because maybe because my energy is good. I'm like a fun person. I don't care what nobody say. You love it here. So people ever wanted to keep me around out of convenience because the way that I pour into people or whatever I was giving, they wanted that. And honestly, it was some times where I didn't know my worth. Baby, she had to learn that. So I just stayed around to feel something. But anyways, I'm about to start another fast, y'all. So y'all know the first fast I did, I didn't really tell y'all about it till like a little bit, like a month or two afterwards. But this fast, that fast, I fasted from, first of all, I thought you had to like food fast, and y'all know I wasn't that educated about fasting, and this was my first time ever in my life fasting, right? So that fast, I was like, oh, I gotta stop eating like juice and drink water or something like that, right? That wasn't. And then when I like did more research about it and understood it more, it was to fast from distractions or things that you know you use as coping mechanisms when you're going through hardships or whatever, or just that distract you or just don't serve you. And so I stopped drinking. I wasn't having sex, and the kids right here, and I'm just saying all this. And at that time I was like working overnight, so I was eating edibles and stuff like that, and happy, you know, smoke. But so I had stopped all of that, and I still haven't ate edibles or did no happy smoke. I have drank, but not like, first of all, I just, after COVID, that whole year I was drunk. I feel like my whole family just sitting in the house. Liquor don't even feel like that no more. I don't need it anymore. But wine, yeah, definitely, because we do the wine tasting at Cooper's Hawk every month, and you get 2 bottles you can take home every month. So like the wine, yeah, for sure. But like, even then, I still haven't been drinking like that, but I have been indulging. So, but I'm about to do it again. I'm about to fast. I'm still not smoking, so that's a good thing. I think I'm going to try to, I don't know what, excuse me, I'm going to try to cut out. I feel like I need to learn the boundary of not putting others before me always, because I'm built like that, and I don't know what that is rooted in. I feel like Tajay needs to go after what Tajay wants. Tajay needs to love on Tajay how she, you know, how she loves on other people. I need to do that. Like, I need to be very intentional with that, and I need to set a boundary of how I show up for people, because I do have a problem with I would cancel, baby. I would cancel anything that I have going on to be there for my mom, my sister, my brother, my daughter, my friends, all of them. And I ain't got time. I can't keep doing that, because then even times when I be feeling like I don't even freaking, I know I don't feel like it, and I know if I say yes, I'm already irritated. I'm irritated that you already asked me, but I'm going to do it because I know you need help, and or I don't want to leave you fucked up, or if I'm able to do it, I just feel like I'm obligated. Like, you asked me, and I don't know why I be feeling obligated to help people, because I'm not the only person. If I say no, even my mom, she like, if you say no, Tade, it's okay. And I be like, but who gonna do it? Who gonna help you? Like, I don't want you to be fucked up, because I say no, and now you over there in a debacle trying to figure it out. But it's like, girl, the world is not gonna end. Let people go on their own journeys, and like, it is okay. Like, truly. So I think that needs to be a strong thing. Saying no has to be strong, because I gotta stand on it. And not even just saying no, but taking inventory on how many yeses I give out. Like, I probably only got about 5 yeses a month. You the 6th person, you gotta come back next month when I re-up, when I get some more. Because I am too damn giving and too nice, and I be feeling drained when it comes to what I want and what I want to do, and I don't like that feeling. These kids is fighting, and they're standing right here, so I'm guessing they want some lunch, and I'm finna I gotta call Margaret. I gotta clean it on Monday. All right, I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Bye. Be a good person. Don't be leading people on out here, and work on yourself so you're worthy of the person who you're trying to attract. I'm worthy, but I feel like, you know, it's a little bit more that I can have. All right, bye.
Bye.